Um, Super excited about the things that we have going on.
Yeah. We have new employees, too.
Do we?
Well, they all seem to be working, yeah.
Oh, huh. Yeah, it is kind of weird. Like, I sent an email out this morning. Like, emails are going out and deals are getting closed, and people are signing up for the mastermind, and
investors are getting spoken to.
Yeah, investors are being spoken to.
That's always nice.
That's nice.
Robert, Jason, we want to give you money. Oh, let's not respond to them.
Jason, I just need to meet with you for like an hour.
Yeah.
So we can do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I go off into never land doing something else.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. What's so funny is the number one question we get is who's directing the investments. I'm like, we're doing that. It's not somebody else somewhere. This isn't you're investing in Wall Street nonsense. It's like this is the real deal here. So it's
speaking of, we got 5 new doors for the fund.
Ooh, yes, that's right.
I ran the numbers. It's about $280,000 for 5 doors.
Okay.
These are ready to go. It's going to be about 30-day downtime, and then they're ready to go. No long rehab on them.
Excellent.
And they should gross rent about $5,400.
Okay.
So that's a 2.0, pretty close to 2.0 DSCR.
Yeah, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. But Rob, I was at 3 real estate events last night, and 2 of them said there were no deals out there.
There's definitely no deals out there.
Stop
looking, everyone.
Stop.
Just stop looking and invest in our funds. That's the easiest way.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, I hit 3 real estate events last night.
Nice.
And I do that on occasion. It was nice because everything was between the Heights and Midtown, so I just went from one to the other. Parking was atrocious at 2 of them. One of them was pretty legit.
You got it. When you're doing these events, do
you want us to school everyone on how events should be run?
Not really.
My biggest pet peeve is parking.
Of course. And imagine trying to do an event in LA.
Yeah.
That is your number one concern, right?
Nightmare.
So you wind up doing stuff in Glendale, right? Or Burbank because you can get the parking versus, hey, let's go down to the Standard, which is a really cool hotel.
Okay. Yep. Great. Here's your $3 or whatever, so I can park my own truck. Parking, and you actually have to be able to hear the speakers.
You have to deliver the message.
Deliver the message. Even if you have somebody on stage that's terrible at presenting, at least there's some networking to be done.
Yeah.
So the speaker doesn't even have to really be that good, but you got to be able to hear everybody. And what else do you want? That's really if they can hit those 3 things, then usually I'm pretty good. That would be a marginal event, which is, let's be honest, it's what 95% of the events are in this marketplace anyway, with exception to like a handful. Like the RCC, the Super Investor Meeting is always good because somebody's up there giving like pretty high quality technical content. But a lot of these events just devolve into free chicken wings, beer, and complaining about how few deals there are out there.
Let me put this out there.
Okay.
I know I've spoke at, managed 350 plus events.
Oh, easily.
Right? And we're averaging like 6 a month here. If you're going to do an event, give me a call. I'll happily.
Some of you guys are wondering, like, why are Jason and Rob going to all these different events? I'm like, we've got a vested interest in a number of these things.
If we have an interest, please. 20 minutes conversation. Yeah. We can 5x that event.
Yep. And it's not just. And I sent an email out this morning. I said anybody could put 2 to 500 people in a room. It's not that hard.
If you're giving away free booze and a buffet,
yeah, 2 to 500 people all day long. However, the real question is, are you attracting the right people? Because I'll tell you what, I was at an event, the last one, Brian was like blowing me up. It's like, dude, you got to come out here. It's going to be awesome. So it was me and Jen and Val. I hooked up with them at another event. So jumped in the truck and we headed over to Loft 18. There were 15 of us there, and I'm willing to bet it was 30 deals a month between those 15 guys. Easily. Mm-hmm. There were more people in our bay hitting golf balls. There were more deals getting done in that bay than the entire month's worth of all the other real estate events combined.
Well, yeah.
Or I will put 15 people easily doing 30 deals a month.
I think the stuff down at the Republic Club,
they do. Yeah, they do a lot.
About 80 to 100 real guys there.
Yeah. You take that event out, and then you look at how many other of the events where guys are doing guys and gals are doing that many deals. I doubt it. 30 a month? 10 a month?
Yeah, and so that becomes a challenge of the events, right? So you're going to throw a big event. You're going to give everyone this buffet. And you give everyone some booze or whatever it is, right? You got to sort through and know that 50% of them are plate lickers. Right? They're just there to lick the plate. I mean, they go back for thirds, fourth, and that's it, and they're out, right?
It's hors d'oeuvres, not a meal,
and
dude.
And they talk a little bit of real estate, but there's another portion of them, and they typically find them their own group.
Mm-hmm.
They start bunching.
Yeah.
Like attracts like.
Yeah.
And then you've got to be able to connect with them. Otherwise, you're just throwing a big party.
Which is okay.
Which is fine, because we're going to throw 6 parties. We got beach parties and pool parties coming up, right?
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and we ain't selling anything there because it's useless.
In fact, we went DJ hopping last night, too, to find a
DJ. Scouting out the DJs.
I think we may have found
somebody.
There's
lots of institutions where we have to check out the DJs.
There absolutely is.
Yes, got it.
But if you're going to throw a party, just throw a party.
Right.
Just call it a we're here for networking.
It's I know, and it's. I mean, listen, you were in that risk management space and the medical professions, and you went to all those conferences just like I did when I was in the green world, right?
Yes.
And it's just a slug past every single table, and people open up their bag and take some Hershey Kisses and the pen and the stress ball, and they move on to the next one, and they move on to the next one, and move on to the next one, and there ain't any deals getting done there.
No, there's no deals getting done.
And most of the sales guys who are running those tables are like, why am I here?
Right. Because you were forced to buy the booth by the promoter.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Because we've been that guy before.
Oh, we've had to buy a few tables, yep. All right, guys, this is Robert and Jason. This is the Texas Real Estate.
It's at the Heights office.
Oh, it's at the Heights office.
So I got invited to sponsor night for rodeo, which is kind of a big deal.
Oh,
so
do you want to cancel tonight?
No, I don't want to cancel tonight, but it's going to be. What time does it start? 6:30?
Sure, you'll be done by 8.
Yeah, easily done by 8. And then I want to leave Michael there to say, hey, who's ready to write some contracts up?
Yep.
I don't want to turn this into Jason hanging out for 2 hours. And
Robert won't be there.
Yeah.
If that ain't flying, I'm going to go here.